Shit, what's up, y'all? Didn't see you guys there. Well, now that you guys are here, I'm glad you're here so I can talk to you. So, part of my last video, I'm gonna say, okay, not all my AR15s. I'll put it like that, alright? So, you guys saw the video. You know, I said I was selling all my AR15s except for one, right? For the most part, that's still kind of true. Instead, I'm gonna keep 2 ARs. The rest are gonna still be sold. So when I made that video, it'd really be funny because like I'll make a video like that, you know, just kind of quickly, you know, just kind of putting out what like my mindset is. Like I'll just think it'd just be a quick video, and you know, and then I don't really think kind of how you guys take it. Right, so I'll just make the video like, all right, here's my philosophy, here's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'll just put it out. Now, not really thinking anybody, shut up, would really trip, you know, but god damn. We're talking close to 2,000 views and 200 comments within 2 hours. Like, and after that, pretty much, not everybody, but a majority of people who has my number or some line of contact with me, you know, got in contact with me to hit me up to ask me like, why, what's going on, why? So, as you can see, obviously you can't take black people nowhere. I'm sorry, these fools over here, they don't like each other. Alright, had to put those two up. Alright, so after, you know, all the people hit my phone up, you know, and I, you know, consulted with, you know, the people I talked to, you know, my little trusted circle, you know, I have decided not to sell all, so I'm going to keep 2 ARs, right? So, the first AR I'm going to keep, and I just kind of got done building. Not done building, you know, the builds are never done. They're just kind of content for right now. So my build that's content for right now is the 12.5 I was talking about, right? So here's my 12.5 AR-15 pistol with the freedom brace. All right, so you got the Mission First Tactical muzzle device flash hider. I'm just gonna put it on there until my next muzzle device comes in, but you won't know about that yet. Only Short Bus does. All right, got the Odin Works 223 Wild 1-in-8 twist 12.5 stainless steel barrel, very accurate, 1 MOA guaranteed. Oh yeah. All right, so we got the BCM rail, MCMR rail, lightweight rail, M-Lock. We got the Streamlight RM2 light, Daniel Defense fixed front sight, BCM CAD grip, so standard carbine length gas system. All right, Hollow Sun 403C, Vortex 3X micro magnifier. You know, you just got a mil-spec upper receiver. You got yourself a Ruger lower velocity precision single stage trigger. I like it. Sequence Precision's lower parts kit. JE billet buffer tube. H2 buffer. You know, standard spring for the carbine. Strike Industries lashless charging handle. Magpul rear flip up sight. And you know, the SG Tactical freedom brace with the Ferro Concept Slingster, one of my favorite slings. Right? So, my original philosophy with this 12.5 was to make this my mini DMR gun. You know, put a scope on this bitch. I'll be sniping people out to 500 yards with a nice, short, compact package, right? It sounded good. I mean, it's still very can do that. That's why I put the magnifier on there, just in case I had to step out the distance with the 12.5 1 MOA guaranteed barrel. 223 Wild, so I can shoot 223 and 5.56, and my barrel will be able to handle those different pressures adequately. Hey, it can still do that in this platform. It can easily reach out to 400 or 500 yards. All right. And so I was gonna make this my mini recce, but then, you know, after talking with, you know, the council, you know, it kind of stirred me back to, you know, you're gonna need one precision gun and one gun to fight with, because at the time, you know, like I said, I wanted my 12.5 to be my mini recce, I wanted a 308, which is really kind of two long range setups. So after talking to him, it's like, okay, yeah, that does make sense to have a gun I can fight with, and then just one gun I can shoot precise with. And so that's why I decided to convert my 12.5 from the mini recce file down to basically a fighting carbine. So like I said, this is not the end all be all. I may end up throwing an LPVO on here, still debating. So I'm gonna rock this magnifier red dot combo, see how it does. If I can still get hits out to 400 or 500 yards, because I've taken my 10.5 out to 321 repeatedly, no problem. Smacking that thing kind of got boring, right? So if I can get out to 400 or 500 yards with this magnifier red dot combo and still accurately put rounds on target, all right, cool. I'm good with there. And I got my fighting carbine. All right. So that is my fighting carbine for what I want to do. All right, so for my precision gun, no, I have decided not to go with the 308. Just looking at what I had, granted I had the 308 over there, but it's heavy, it's a whole different caliber. And then, I already have this gun, so I wouldn't have to buy a 308. So I could save that money, just sell that, keep that money, and then use this weapon right here. And after I've done some upgrades to it, I really don't want to sell this no more. Like, this is going to be my precision gun. And hopefully with this gun here, what is it? It's Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020. Hopefully the Saturday coming up this weekend, I'll be able to get my first deer ever with this rifle. So got a hunt going on this weekend. Hopefully I get lucky. Right? So the gun I'm talking about, I said I was going to sell, and I said that half-heartedly. Because I said that, I was like, part of me was like, bro. Yeah, the other part was like, I know, bro. I know. All right. So we got my 16-inch DMR gun, right? As it stands right now, until I get this one chonking, see how it works, this is my favorite AR right now. All right. So we're going to start typical Navy fashion from the tip. All right, so we got the Surefire muzzle break on here. It's the dual port. Really does a great job of taming this recoil. The recoil was already smooth as hell to begin with, and this just made it a lot better. This is one of the additions to the gun that made me, okay, maybe I should keep this motherfucker. All right, all right. So you got the Surefire muzzle break, and it's sitting on the 16-inch Ballistic Advantage SPR fluted barrel. It's not a 223 Wild, but I believe it's chambered for 5.56. Don't quote me. No, it's from Ballistic Advantage. So you get the barrel there, or you can do what I did and get the completed upper from Mass Defense. So it doesn't come with the muzzle brake. It comes like an A2, I believe, or you can get a different muzzle device on their little drop-down list. But it came with a muzzle device, barrel, handguard, the upper receiver. No bolt carrier or charging handle. All right, so the light is the Streamlight HLX 1000 lumen light. Like the light, got the pressure pad up here. Got the Twad bipod, very budget friendly, but lets you extend out the legs. It has a panning feature, so if you're tracking a target, and it also has a cant. So if you're at a weird angle and you need to tilt or lean or tilt back to get yourself kind of level, you can do that with this bipod. And you can tension it down to where you can give yourself a certain amount of pan, a certain amount of tilt, and you can kind of adjust to where you either want it or you don't want it, or you want a certain amount of it. All right, BC Invert Grip on the 12-inch UTG Slim, Super Slim M-Lock handguard. All right, the scope is, again, another addition I just put on that made me not want to sell this motherfucker. Is the Primary Arms 3-18 Hud Dmr 5.56. The last scope I had was a 3-12 by PFI Optics. Great scope, no problems with it. Don't get me wrong. Taking that scope out to 500 yards repeatedly on this same gun right here. So nothing wrong with the scope. It just, I took this off the 308, and so I had a 3-12 or a 3-18. Of course, I put the 3-18 on here. All right. So I threw the 3-18 on there, took it to the Sergeant Keats range, and I call it mostly fields, but took it to the range, got it 0. So hopefully this coming Saturday when I go deer hunting, I'm able to get me a deer like he did. Poverty Pony lower, Anderson lower. Damn near every last one of my motherfucking lowers is Anderson lower. The only thing that's different is that Ruger lower, and that's because Anderson was sold out and that Ruger was the only thing that had. But I have never had a problem with Anderson lower. People always be like, whatever. Until Anderson lower lets me down, I'm gonna keep using them. All right. So like I said, Poverty Pony lower, mil spec upper, lower parts kit. I have no idea. I think it's CMMG, because I like somebody like me has so many like springs and D10s and roll pins. You know, it really gets hard to say what company it's from, because I might have a spring from CMG, I might have a roll pin from Seekins Precision, you know, shit like that. But you know, there's all quality parts. It just, you know, yeah. All right, so lower parts kits, mismatch. The trigger, love the trigger. Geisley SDC trigger, 2-stage trigger. So when I want to shoot, I just take up a little bit of the take up, right? So I'm pre-staging the trigger and then brakes. I had this trigger in my 12.5. I did a trigger swap because I wanted that precision trigger and this precision gun. All right, so I have the Fostech lightweight bolt carrier, lightweight nickel boron bolt carrier. This gun has the Fostech full-size nickel boron bolt carrier. All right. All right, and a quick word about bolt carriers. I'm not gonna get too much into the weeds. Like I said, this one is a lightweight bolt carrier. This one is a full-size bolt carrier. All right. Yes, there's going to be a little bit less felt recoil with the lightweight bolt carrier, but with that lighter weight, you will not have the amount of force you need to push through dirt and grime to chamber another round as effectively as a full-size bolt carrier. So in my DMR gun, the lightweight bolt carrier is fine because I am not running and gunning with this as hard as I would my fighting carbine, you know. So the fighting carbine gets like the beast ass bolt carrier, right? The DMR gets the lightweight bolt carrier, you know, softens recoil, makes those follow-up shots, and being able to see where you hit a lot easier. Well, not easy, a lot easier, a little bit easier than, you know, the full-size mass bolt carrier coming back. Again, the difference is very minimal, but you know, the difference is a difference. All right, so coming back, got the Magpul pistol grip. Same with here. And you got the Blue Force Vickers padded sling, JE billet stock, buffer tube with the Magpul SLK stock. All right. And so those are the 2 ARs I'm gonna keep. Right. So those are gonna be the guns I keep. I'm not gonna get the 308 no more. Don't need it. And part of that reason, again, talking with the council, you know, a lot of them, they were asking, what is my engagement zones? Like, what do I see myself engaging? And to be honest, I would give myself 600 yards max. I'm not trying to hit somebody 800, 900, 1,000, 1,200 yards. Cool, that shit sounds good in the movies, right? But in reality, you know, if you bugged out or you had to dip out, you know, be smart. You're not a fighting force like that. You're not going around just attacking anybody just because you fucking can. You're supposed to survive. So that means if you attack someone, you attack them because you have to attack them, or there's a reason why you're attacking them. Hey, I need supplies, I need medical, I need food. You know, I eat shit like that. Or, you know, it's like, hey, if they're there, you know, I'm not looking to engage anybody. I'm trying to survive. Oh, cool. If they're 800 yards away, I'll just keep fucking walking away. You know, if they're all the way the fuck out there and I'm not trying to really engage them, I'm just trying to get past them, well, I can easily just keep walking past and just go around. So, And if I absolutely have to, for some reason, take out somebody at that distance, one, I'll just get a little bit closer, and then to within like 500 yards or so, 600 yards, where this rifle shines, and just do that. So 600 yards is really my maximum engagement zone. So that's why these two weapon systems for 600 yards, that's fine. These will work perfectly. So there's really no need to get a whole nother 308 caliber system. Now I got a 5.56. Now I got a 308 caliber. Now I just have the same setup. Well, not same setup, but the same caliber for both my platforms. So when I get 5.56 ammo, bam, I'm good. I can run it through both these guns, keep the same mags. Parts, if something goes down on one of my guns, and I really like, all right, damn, this gun is fucked. You know, I could just break it down to the parts that I need, and then get rid of the stuff I don't. And when I come across an AR, I can easily use those parts or rebuild an AR because the parts are compatible. That's the problem I had with the Burn 10.5. I didn't want to sell the Burn 10.5, but the parts compatibility with that thing is only proprietary with Brownells. So if I took that out in a bug out situation, yes, the thing is a tank. The system is a beast. You know, the operating system of that BRN 180, the AR 180, you know, it's the same shit they use in Gleals and the Sig Virtus with those piston systems. And I get that, but at the same time, if something happened with that bolt carrier on that 10.5, or something happened with the gas block, or something happened with the piston, or shit, even something happened with the rail, the parts compatibility out there is not there. I would honestly have to just leave the entire upper if I busted my gas system on there, because I can't just swap that out with any AR-15. I would have to get another Brownells BRN 180 10.5 upper and fix it or just replace it. And that's harder to do than just getting another AR, because ARs are plentiful. So that's why I went with that philosophy, you know. So, yeah, guys, stop hitting me up on my phone. I'm not selling all my ARs. I'm keeping two, just the two that I feel like will truly, truly be able to serve my mission set the way I want to. And so I'm happy with these two. Got the 16-inch zeroed. Okay, I was looking for ammo. The 12.5, I got to get zeroed. And once I get those two zeroed, those are my two guns. The only thing I can see myself doing, which I wouldn't mind doing, is kind of copying the upper of my 12.5. So getting another Odinworks barrel, BCM handguard, red dot magnifier combo upper. And that way, if I, let's say, because I'm going to be practicing with it. So I'm going to be burning that barrel. I'm going to be shooting that barrel, shooting that barrel, shooting that barrel. If I had a complete copy of that I didn't really shoot like that, so I could just beat the fuck out of this upper, and then I have that same exact upper kind of set to the side that's good to go. The barrel is straight, zeroed. It's just in a good condition that's not getting used all the time. So if I did have an issue with this upper, well, cool, I got the exact same upper in a rucksack, right? And then I got my 16-inch DMR. And if anything ever happened with that DMR where it's like, all right, the DMR is not going to shoot no more, cool. Remember, I got the 12.5 precision barrel on here, so I can make shots out to 500-600 yards with that 12.5. So it can fill the role of my 16-inch. If my 16-inch went down, and at the same time my 12.5 went down, my 16-inch isn't so big that I can't use it as a fighting carbine. So I like that. I like the versatility. I like how if one went down, all right, cool, I can use the other to fill the same role as the other one. So I like that. I like not just being assed out where it's like, all right, well, shit, I lost my 308. Now I can't shoot at distance. I only got my 10.5 for CQB shit. So that's what I like. All right, so guys, don't be tripping. I know there's people out there talking, you know, you got whole worth. I ain't gonna mention the haters. Give them energy, give them power. So y'all know who I'm talking about. It'd be funny because even the fucking ops be watching my channel. And every time I'll put a video out, some shit like the one I just did about my ARs, they'll come out, LocsNLoad is selling us all his ARs. Oh my God, what is going on? What is going on? You know, so they make their little videos, and I'm sitting here laughing like, no, bro, it's not that deep. Like, really, it's not that deep. Just because a man wants to sell his guns doesn't mean there's something going wrong. Doesn't mean somebody's coming for me. Doesn't mean somebody I'm gonna say it. Nobody registered our fucking serial numbers. If you register your serial number, you're a dumbass. I have never registered my fucking serial number on anything, on any kind of paperwork, except when I buy that bitch. All right, so stop all the bullshit from the haters out there. Oh, you registered your serial number. All right, so guys, like I always say, think about the stuff you do. Don't just buy gear. Buy shit, that you're going to use. That's why I'm selling all these fucking ARs that I don't use. I bought them, I built them because I thought the shit was cool. I thought it was badass to have a 7.5-inch AR-15. Until I really started shooting and using that motherfucker, and I realized, all right, cool, yeah, it's just a cool gun. But as far as functionality, if I busted it out of my house and went and did some shit with it, there's real limitations with that short-ass gun. And then it's loud as fuck, too. Super, super fucking loud. All right, and then, like the 308. Cool. It's nice that you have a 308. I built a 308 because, all my friends have 308s. I want to build a 308. I want a 308. Sniper man. Yeah, that's me. And so, I built it. It's cool. And then I realized I don't need it. It was just a cool build. It was just something just to have because I wanted a collection. I want a 7.5 AR. I want a 16-inch AR. I want a 308 AR. I want this AR, this AR, this AR. And all these ARs and you don't fucking use. So that's why I settled with just these two. Might get another upper, like I was saying before. But for the most part, I don't really see myself really buying any more AR-15s. So I buy an AR, it's probably because I'm gonna sell it for a price, or building it for a family member or a friend. But as far as me buying ARs, not for a little minute, not till I get a real good setup, where it's I'm making money. These classes is selling out left and right, and I'm traveling through the country doing classes. All right, then I might. But as far as right now, no. Spending money on all these ARs, I got, YouTube, t-shirt stores, the firearm classes, consultation service, and other classes I'm trying to do. So I'm really more business minded. So all these ARs I'm selling is going to the business so I can give you guys the things you want. The patches you've been asking for Waganda, or more shirts from Waganda. You guys have been asking me for training classes, or I can come out to your city and state. So selling all this bullshit and getting rid of all this and stop spending money on that bullshit just to make me look cool, and actually spending that money and time and effort on stuff that's actually going to benefit y'all is what my focus is on. And that's why I'm selling this stuff. I want to be more business minded, not just gear minded and gun minded and just having shit just so I can put on a video, look at me, I look all cool. So, no, I'd rather educate you guys and give you something that when you watch these videos, you step out of this door, or you step out into the world with something substantial. So hopefully with this video, you watch and you walk out of you leave this video, you walk out in your day and you think, damn, I got all these pistols, I got all these shotguns, I got all these rifles. If I honestly, no bullshit, had to just leave and and go, if I actually had to, not the world situation, let's just say if there's a fight down the street, if someone needs help, which one of these guns, you can only take one. Which one of these guns would you actually take? And that right there kind of lets you know, all right, I should start building around this. If this is my one gun, I need to have my kit around this so it fits my mission. If your mission is to snipe the fuck out of people from 1,000 yards, then get you that one gun that can do that and build your kit around that, right? If that's your mission. Your mission is to go in kicking doors, you might not want that long-ass precision gun. You might want a 10.5 and body armor and a slim profile to just run in, be mobile, be quick, and get what you get done and get out. So you got to really think about what it is you want to do and what benefits you the best and what helps you accomplish that goal. So I'm not gonna keep beating the dead horse. The horse is dead. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Get the subscriber numbers up. If you got friends that ain't subscribed, tell them to subscribe, or maybe you shouldn't be friends. Anyway, WagundaNation.com to get a t-shirt or Wagunda shirt. LocsNLoad Firearm instructions if you want to get a class, or I have the consultation service. So if you want to talk to me, ask me questions, that is the way to do it. It's hard to do it in the comment sections, Facebook. I'd be busy, y'all. That's why I carved out that time block for the consultation service, so you guys can ask me questions that you want to know. And on top of that, please be safe, stay dangerous. LocsNLoad out.